And sorry, is that Delta 137? What altitude were you looking for?
Start with 200.
Delta 137, descend now, flight level 290, stand by for lower.
Flight level 290.
Delta 137, roger, and you said you had an engine failure, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and were you looking for just 200, or were you looking to land somewhere else here? The 137, descend, flight level 200.
Flight level 200, Delta 137.
Delta 137, roger. Delta 7, contact Gander Center now, 120.4.
Sorry, I missed that frequency.
Delta 137, 120.4.
120.4, Delta 137.
Roger.
Delta 137, 31.5, 200, emergency aircraft.
Delta 137, Gander Center, good day. And are you looking to divert into Goose, or are you just going to continue on in your flight plan?
No, affirmative, we are to go into Goose.
Okay, Delta 137, right now the winds in Goose Bay are 230 magnetic, 17 gust 26 knots. You're using the AirNav on runway 26.
Roger, RNAV 26, Delta 137.
Delta 137, you're further clear now to 14,000, the Goose altimeter 29084.
14,000, Delta 137.
Delta 137, roger. Delta 137, Gander.
Delta 137, go ahead.
So the approach is the RNAV 26. Goose Bay will be working you going in. The fix I'm going to clear you to is Radl. That's Romeo Alpha Delta Uniform Lima. It's on the approach for the RNAV 26. You can turn there though at your discretion whenever you're able.
Alright, so proceed direct to Radl for the that's in this approach fix off for RCPS 26, Delta 137.
Delta 137, roger. That's only 79 miles from your current position there. So if you need to go westbound and lose some altitude, that's approved. Do you know what engine, can you tell me what engine you shut down?
Shutdown number 1, and yeah, we will need some space to lose altitude here.
Sure, you can continue on that heading there. And do you know the souls on board and fuel remaining?
296 souls on board, and 5 hours of fuel, Delta 137.
5 hours, perfect, thank you. Delta 137, you can switch right over to Goose Bay now, 119.5. They'll be handling your approach today.
19.5, Delta 137.
Good day.
Goose Bay, Delta 137, 24.3 for 4,000. Emergency aircraft, would like this heading for a while to lose some altitude.
Delta 137, roger, Goose altimeter 29083, information is India.
We'll get India down, Delta 137. Our planned arrival here is initially on this heading, that's what Gander gave us, but they also said when we're ready we can do direct to Radl, this approach fixed off GPS 26.
Yeah, that's fine. What was your point of departure?
Oh, sorry, Amsterdam.
Roger.
And Goose Delta 137, like let's do a right 360 to build us some more time here.
Delta 137, roger, that's approved. There's VFR traffic that's you're 4 o'clock right now and 15 miles at 7,500 verified northbound.
Roger, we'll make a left turn.
Roger.
Goose approach, Delta 137, emergency aircraft, we are ready for the approach.
Delta 137, roger, you're cleared RNAV runway 26 approach, radal transition.
Cleared radal transition. 26 RNAV to Goose, Delta 137.
It looks like the next aircraft that's going to be coming in to land will be the emergency aircraft. He's 30 miles to the north, will be coming in and shooting the RNAV for 26.
And approach Delta 137,
137. We will be stopping on the runway, and we would like the fire crews just to check us out before we think about moving.
Delta 137, roger.
And we even may ask to be towed off the runway.
Okay.
I want you to check the aircraft engine before they proceed off. Okay, so once the aircraft lands, I'll get you on the runway behind them.
And Delta is vacating 6,000 feet.
Delta 137, roger.
Tower Delta 137 is on the approach for 26 RNAV.
Delta 137 Goose, power, good day, winds 230 at 10, altimeter 2982, continue the approach, runway 26, you're number 1.
Continue the approach, and we will be stopping on the runway and having the airplane looked at.
Delta 137, roger, emergency vehicles are on standby for you.
Thank you.
Delta 137, the fire hall is wondering if you had an engine fire or you just shut it down as a precaution.
We just shut it down. We lost all oil pressure.
Delta 137, roger.
Yeah, so we just spoke to the aircraft. He shut her down as precaution. He lost all oil pressure. He had no fire indication. And like I said, he's going to stop on the runway to get you guys to have a look at it before he proceeds off.
Delta Airlines 137, winds 230 at 17, gusting 23, cleared to land, runway 26.
Cleared to land, runway 26, Delta 137.
Red leader and red pack, proceed on 26, follow the aircraft.
Delta 137, emergency vehicles are approaching from behind.
Roger, we'll be stopping in just 1 second.
Delta 137, you can switch to ground frequency 121.9 to make it easier for communication between the emergency vehicles.
Say that frequency again.
121.9.
21.9, thanks.
The other three are coming up behind you there now. They're coming on your left side to look at the number 1 engine to see if they can see any oil leakage on the runway.
All right.
If they do not see anything negative on the oil, are you good to taxi in underneath your own power?
We are at our gross landing weight, and with 1 engine, I think I would prefer to have us towed in.
Okay.
Is that a major hardship?
Cameron Patterson, you're on frequency? Okay, thank you. Delta 137 Heavy, ground.
Go ahead, ground.
Okay, I just got a word from the red leader firefighting crew there. No damage to the aircraft or anything, and no signs of any oil leakage or anything.
All right. Yeah, I guess we can give it a go as far as taxi goes.
Okay, if you can just taxi straight ahead on your single engine there, if you're able to make the next left turn there on Taxiway Delta, that would be great. Woodward's do have a tow bar, and we're arranging that for you now if you prefer it. If not, you can try to taxi on your own.
Well, we'll taxi straight ahead at least to the next turnoff. We'll see.
Delta 137 Heavy, roger, yeah, and that will be your next stop on Taxiway Delta. Once the vehicles are out of your way there, you can proceed to 26 to Delta.
Roger.
Star 103, roger, okay. Just to let you know, he's going to taxi runway 26 and exit on Delta. If he wants to continue on his own power, he's able, but if I'll let him know that it's going to be a 10 to 15 minute wait for the tow bar if need be. Delta 137 Heavy, ground when you have a chance.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I seen that you're taxiing there. I was advised by the ground handling agent it's probably going to be a 10 to 15 minute wait before they can get a tow bar and a tug to you guys if you want them to tow you back to the FBO.
Okay, we are going to taxi for now. We're going to go to the gate.
Okay, perfect, thanks. Star 103, ground. Aircraft is going to taxi to the FBO on their own power. Red leader, red pack, roger, check. You're going to follow the aircraft, and you can let me know when the everything is secure.
Ground Delta 137, where would you like us to go from here?
Delta 137, continue on Papa there, and I'll give you progressive.
Roger, thanks.
Once you continue on Papa and get around the tower there, the marshaller is out front waiting for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no worries.